It's taken a hell of a long time, but we are finally moving in the right direction in terms of keeping the younger players safe on Roblox, because they themselves are finally doing something about what we have been complaining about for a very long time. They made this entire announcement to talk about updating experience guideline policies to keep our younger users safe. I know that Roblox has always had like parental controls on under 13 accounts, but when it comes to actually joining these games or getting around those parental controls, it's always obviously still remained a problem that they can do those things. They can join these games and they can see things that they are not supposed to be seeing. So when I tell you that what Roblox is currently doing, the direction that they are now taking and the things that they have done to actually keep the younger users safe, as they are claiming to do, are really, really good. And that's why I want to talk about these today. Today, Roblox is announcing 2 changes to keep young users safe on the platform. Users under 13 will not be able to play, search, or discover unrated experiences. Users under 13 will not be able to join social hangouts or free-form user creation experiences. So what they mean specifically by unrated experiences, I believe, is when a game on Roblox doesn't have an age rating, and you get those age ratings by filling out the questionnaire in the Creator Hub on your Roblox game. But they do also say that creators must fill out experience questionnaire by December 3rd, 2024, which is in less than a month at this point, and by filling out that questionnaire you will get an age rating. So they really waited as long as they possibly could for this to be ultimately useless, but as of right now, until that is like a mandatory thing, under 13 users will no longer be able to play them or even search or discover them, which is obviously good, because any suspicious game or any game with malicious intentions, they will obviously just avoid the questionnaire to not get an age rating, and then that allows anyone under 13 to actually join that game when they should not be in that game, because really if it got an age rating it would have been 13 plus probably. And for the second one, and what specifically constitutes as a social hangout game or a free-form user creation game, Bloxy News said the hangout experiences are things like vibe games, clubs, socializing and supportive spaces where the primary theme or purpose of the experience is to communicate in text or voice chat with other users as yourself. This does not include role-playing or real-life simulation experiences where users adopt a different role or are provided with items to role-play with, which personally I still think is pretty good that they allow these role-playing games or like the real-life simulation games, which is probably something like Adopt Me or Brookhaven, or I don't know, anything like that maybe, or where you enter the game and you are given a different role. Like for example, in 2011 when I joined Roblox, one of my favourite games on the entire platform was the Complex V7, and that was entirely a role-playing game, and in that game you would be given like a role, or you could choose a different role for a different job, and you just went around the game role-playing as whatever role you chose. And obviously back then I was 10, so like that's not that big of a deal, but for the fact that under 13 users are no longer able to join things like vibe games or clubs or games where the entire purpose is to talk to other people as yourself, that is one of the best things that I have ever seen Roblox do. Because all I have to do right now to find any of those games is go to Roblox and simply search the word vibe in experiences, and then immediately I am met with all of these games, some of them with hundreds of players, and you can just tell the entire like purpose of these games. Most of the thumbnails have Roblox avatars on beds, okay? Like you can tell exactly what is supposed to be going on inside of these games, exactly what does go on inside of these games, and the fact that anyone under 13 is no longer able to join those games is one of the best decisions that Roblox has ever created. And then freeform user creation applies to features within experiences that allow users to draw or write in 2D and replicate those creations to other users without the completed creation going through Roblox moderation. For example, writing or drawing on a chalkboard, whiteboard, or with spray paint. That's also a very, very good change. I know that it's kind of upsetting that we have to deny anyone under 13 the ability to experience these games and go through these things and get to play things like that. But when it comes down to allowing them to play games where they can draw with other people or keeping them safe, I think keeping them safe is absolutely 1,000,000% the priority. And it's really, really good to see Roblox finally taking that priority. I don't know what took so long. This probably should have happened a very long time ago, but at least they are now seemingly taking things seriously, and as seriously as they should be. Someone even said, like, the spray paint one is a shame because my daughter loves it, but because of how vile other players can be, I turned the option to see other players' art off to shield her from it. And that's like such an upsetting thing, to join a game where you can draw with other people, but being forced to remove the ability to see other people's drawings just because they don't know how to act and how dangerous that can end up being, to now being in a position where they are just no longer allowed to join the game whatsoever. It's really upsetting in that sense, but again, like I said, when it comes to keeping these people safe, and especially the younger players safe, that's 1,000,000% the priority. Roblox did also mention for the freeform user creation experiences that this does not include inexperienced user creators assembled with 3D assets that have individually gone through Roblox moderation, so like building a house with blocks, creating an outfit, creating short form videos of inexperienced content. And that's it really, that is it for this entire update. Like, I know that everyone in the replies right now is very, very happy about this. Creekcraft said, oh wow, this is huge. Schlepp said good update, but he also said that this is like 9/11 for Alex Neutron. I mean, he's not wrong, he's definitely not wrong, and that is very, very concerning. But yeah, for everyone else like 13 plus, this is going to change absolutely nothing. You don't have to worry about being restricted from searching anything or playing any games. And I know that there are still so many people out there who accidentally set their birthday to be under 13 that will be affected by this, but I don't really have anything to say to that. Like, this is definitely to keep the younger users safe, and it's going to do that. It's going to work. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox making it so that under 13 users can no longer join those terrible, suspicious games, or even find them really. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.